We're obviously excited about the tournament. Just to echo what Dawn said, it's a competitive tournament. I think it's the best conference in the country. Just proud of how we ended up and where we are right now, and I look forward to the tournament.
First up, we have Kara Capuano of ESPN.
Coach, obviously, Lady Vol fans travel. They go to Mars if that's where they held the SEC tournament. But certainly in Duluth, there's been a great showing, as usual, from the Knoxville faithful. What has your experience been with the SEC tournament being hosted in that Atlanta area? What stands out as positive?
Well, I think for us, you just said it. I think we've got such a strong fan base, and we travel well. So if it's within a day's drive for us from Knoxville or all over the country, I just think our fans have really come out and supported that tournament, and it's a lot of fun for us when we have about 3/4 of the gym filled with Lady Vol fans. It's exciting for us to go down there and play.
Lady Vols right now coming off of the regular season finale, beating the regular season champions. Do you look back at that game and try to enforce it as momentum for the team, or is it wipe the dry erase board clean and now we're in the postseason and focus on yourselves? How do you play off that momentum?
No, it's the momentum for us. We that was a tough game last night. South Carolina was just solid, very well coached, very good basketball team who won the regular season. So we're going to take that as we're going to use it as momentum. It's just to follow us into the tournament and just try to stay as focused as we can. We've tried this year to take one game at a time, and that was yesterday was a pride thing for us. I mean, we're not going to, obviously we weren't going to win the championship, but it's to prepare us for going into the tournament and going to the NCAA tournament. So definitely we'll use it as a momentum.
Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.
If there are any additional questions for Coach Warlick, please press star 1 now.
I'm getting off real easy.
Next, we have David Pascal, the Chattanooga Times Free Press.
Hey, Holly, just kind of wanted to get your take on this tournament. I mean, you've got obviously South Carolina as the champ, Tennessee with the momentum you're talking about, Texas A&M the champ. What about some other teams that you think could make some noise outside of those three?
Well, I just think this conference this year has just been incredible. I mean, we've taken a lot of games that teams have taken us down to the wire. I mean, LSU and Kentucky's playing well. You look at Georgia. I just think you just look at everybody's how they're playing and what this tournament means. I just don't think you can count. You just can't count too many people out. It's an athletic conference, and it's a conference that has ability to shoot the three as well. So you look at Vanderbilt and how they played at Kentucky. So you just gotta stay focused on who's in your bracket and who's on your side and focus with them, because to me, if you look at the overall picture, it makes you get a little nervous because you look at how good all the teams are. But for us, we just got to try to focus in our next game, and then it kind of takes that feel of the tournament as overwhelming for us.
Thank you.
Next is Doug Rowe, the AJC. Doug, are you there?
Hello?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry about that. Trying to figure out how to work an iPhone. As one of three teams to knock off South Carolina this year, I was wondering if you could give any clues as to how you go about, trying to beat them.
Well, I just they're just you match their physicalness. You got to stick to the game plan that you decided, and I don't know. We just our defense was outstanding, and you just got to be out there. They've got so many weapons and you got to make shots. I mean, their defense is so solid. You got to make shots, and I thought that's what we did yesterday. Our post players hit some pretty tough shots, and they shot a good percentage. So it's about, to me, getting stops and shooting a solid, a percentage. And they block a lot of shots, and you just can't get caught up in that. You just got to keep doing what you stick to your game plan and what you feel like is important, what you need to do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next is Lachina Robinson of Fox Sports.
Hey, Holly, just curious about Ariel and just the thought of working her back in and at, this point in the year and kind of how you're looking at that challenge.
Well, it's totally been, this whole thing has been out of my hands. As long as she has headaches, she won't play. And it's how she feels and how she approaches the tournament. I mean, she's working out, and we're trying to get her back to where she could do some things, but hadn't had contact. And you just can't hang your hat on the possibility of her coming back. I mean, we've kind of we've adjusted to it. If she comes back, it's a great bonus. But we just don't. We can't rely on and say, we're going to get Ariel back. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know when she'll be back.